Welcome to northern Colorado. On an unseasonably warm late fall, I headed to one of my favorite unexpected hideaways. Quiet days make these roads the best to breeze through, but this particular trip was marked by one distinct stain. Bald mountains with the spiky remains of dead trees, many of them covered with this ashy char. If it didn't represent the horror of Colorado's largest fire in recorded history, I'd call it beautiful. Maybe that's strange, but yes, here in the Poudre Canyon, fire rolled through nearly 200,000 acres of territory. Homes were burned, lives were changed. It nearly consumed my destination, but thankfully, Shambhala was saved. The animals and humans still roam here, a mindful retreat near the Red Feather Lakes with an open-door policy, or at least that's how I've found it. You can stop by in the afternoon and pick up some healthy grub and a brownie too, smiles abound, conversation if you want it, and I always drop $10 in the donation bucket, but I don't think it's a requirement. Some stay for months, maybe years, but most just come for a few spiritual days with like-minded folks. I come for a pilgrimage to the stupa. When the East Troublesome Dragon rolled through these parts, it began to close in on the odd little building standing in the middle of nowhere. As I walked the path toward its colorful facade and golden beacon, the black trees all around confirmed just how close the fire had come. Rumor has it that exhausted firefighters surrounded the stupa, refusing to let the Rocky Mountain monument succumb to the horrible beast. It's not a picture expected from rural America. Sanskrit flags blowing in the breeze seem counter to the waspy stereotypes, but it's an important reminder of what America actually is. As close-minded as we can be, this country's credo is multicultural. How often do we formulate opinions only to find that the truth is a far more mysterious mistress? There's always more to the story. An open mind will find need for correction, just like this symbol of oppression means something else entirely. My pilgrimage is not out of a set belief or practice, but to affirm my faith in that which is far more than my understanding. And some days I feel silly saying it, relegating myself to hippie nonsense, reducing my experience to an emotional escape from the despair I find in pervasive destruction. Alas, we come to satiate our sorrows with offerings and penitence and prayers, searching for value, looking for direction, longing for hope even when reason fails. Some come in silence and others come for the relief of camaraderie, but all trying to take off our mask, be better than we were before, grasping for guidance, enlightenment, or maybe just some healing in this glorious mountain air and sun. We step inside to find the best version of ourselves. For all our different worldviews, it seems that life is a mirror. What we see is what we are. And I chuckle at the confounding dichotomy and feeling a profound collectivism in my reflection. Maybe it seems to you like I've been hitting the peace pipe a little too hard. And maybe you're right, but it's not righteousness that lives here. It's acceptance. There's no right or wrong in the rage of wildfire. It's just the nature of things. And may we all touch the transcendent metaphor in the scorched soil left behind. It's nutrient-rich and ready to grow anew.
5, 4, 3, 2. I'm surrounded by alien minds, and I'm not sure the species is mine, but I try to like the best of them.